Away come up East region now. He does well to maintain his composure. He lays on the pass. That's good play from Emmanuel Atonja. Greater Accra will recover. Referee blows the whistle. Away come up East region now. He does well to maintain his composure. And our second assistant referee, Lovia Nazi. Emmanuel Atonja. She's 17 years old from Bokatanga Senior High School. She looks very fit. She looks very active. Referee blows the whistle. Away come up East region now. And now Greater Accra comes on a second assistant referee, Lovia Nazi. She's 17 years old from Bokatanga Senior High School. Greater Accra have an opportunity there, but they're being very careful. She looks very fit. She looks trying to build from the middle as they come forward. Alexander Ode's pass creates a lot more room for movement. Alexi center cross is still inside the 18-yard box. Player goes down. Referee says play on. She's 17 years old. And the shot is fired. Player goes down. Again, referee says all is well. It's now an opportunity. Greater Accra have an opportunity to come forward. Very careful. She looks very fit. Also, very good footwork there from the middle as he went down in the process, but Victor Kulupila creates a lot more room to maintain for movement. The stand sends out the ball out of danger zone, zigzagged his way through. Says play on. Was pushed from behind. Shot is fired. Player goes down. Again, referee says all is well. It's now an opportunity. Greater Accra have an opportunity to come forward. Very careful. She looks very fit. Also, very good. And that's a long ball in from Captain Rashid. But Victor good defending from Greater Accra. And they're given from behind for the restart of the game. It's a goal kick. All is well. Our fourth official for this game is Sandra Apia. She's from Islamic Senior High School in the region, and she is 16 years old. Good defending from Greater Accra. They're given from behind for the restart of the game. It's a goalkeeper had to come out. First things first. Our fourth official for this game is Sandra here. She's from Islamic Senior High School. Back pass header that finds solitude goalkeeper, and Greater Accra have an opportunity to come forward. Here's Jonathan Mensah. Good defending from Greater Accra. Jonathan Mensah Okain has to toll the heart of defense. Play that role with Alexander Ode. Start of the game, it's a goalkeeper had to come out. First things first. JC was impeded from the back. Our fourth official for this game is Sandra here. She's from Islamic Senior High School. Back pass header that finds solitude goalkeeper, and Greater Accra have an opportunity to come forward. Here's Jonathan Mensah. Jonathan Mensah time to defend. Has to toll the heart of defense. Play that role with Alexander. Get the ball away. Come out first things first. There was fine from the back. Clement Debra. She's from Islamic Senior High School. Back pass header that finds solitude goalkeeper, and Greater Accra have an opportunity. Again, the technical directorate of the Ghana Football Association stationed here at the Ghana Man Soccer Stadium playing its role to the best of its ability. And over the last couple of days, weeks, we had tournaments and championships such as the one we have ongoing, featuring the under-17 inter-regional championships. And then prior to that, we also had the girls under-15 directorate of Ghana. And Greater Accra under pressure to clear. Eventually they will do that through Nazir Al Hassan. Ball crosses the line, and the advantage will go in the opposite direction. So it's been interesting that teams have been grouped in Group A and Group B, 5 in each group. Yesterday we saw action in Group A. We had Ashanti region beating Brongahafu region by 4 goals to 1. Then we had the Volta region also beating Central region by 3 goals to 0. And so both Ashanti and Volta are heading the table with 3 points in Group A. We are yet to see the last team in Group A, that's the Northern region, play, and they will be playing next. And those are their match is one of the fixtures that will be coming up for tomorrow. Today is the turn of Group B. And starting the crusade for Group B is Greater Accra and Upper East region. And later on this afternoon, do make time to join us because the Upper West region will take on the Eastern region. At this stage, is Greater Accra still battling to see whether they can have an advantage over their opponents. They still trail by 1 goal to 0. Tidied up nicely in defense now, and there's opportunity to come forward. Clement Bwampo. It's a long throw by the captain. Chasing for it is Prince Amwako, but can't get to the ball. Once again, Greater Accra doing very well, keeping possession. Header on by Yusuf. Yusuf gets the ball again, and anytime Yusuf gets the ball, he's quickly surrounded by 2 or 3 white shirts. Carlos Mensah is the goalkeeper in charge of the Upper East region, and he's showed a lot of confidence in the game. Referee says play on. Greater Accra on the offensive yet again. This time he's got the better of his marker. It looks good. Nicely controlled by Jerry Maya Abalo. And then the cross comes in, but it's a very poor cross. Referee blows his whistle, and this is the reason why there's a player down for the Upper East. Medical unit is on standby here and during the competition to ensure that these young ones are kept in good shape. Officials anywhere will do, as long as they can sit and watch the game. And so you saw some sitting comfortably on the ground. That was the bicycle kick that initiated the goal. Nicely scored by Upper East region. And it was Michael Aduko registering the only goal so far in the game, as Greater Accra goalkeeper Clement Debra was completely beaten. And since then, Greater Accra have been chasing shadows, trying to get themselves back into the game. It has not been easy. And that's our second official in your shot a while ago. She's looking on closely. Header out, nicely controlled by Alex JC. But the referee says no, and JC will be booked. JC is booked, and this is the reason why. Hands and body everywhere. Game will continue. We've done 60 minutes, exactly an hour. And it's now time for us to trickle down the minutes as we enter the last half hour of the game. JC picks it up for Team Greater Accra. It's a good turn now as they're looking to push men forward. And Alassan's pass comes to the near side. It's picked up nicely. And it's Greater Accra on the offensive. Wampong will leave that. There's still a charge forward this time across to the far side. And it looks like a little bit of heckling.
When we give them a hurry up and give the ball back in.
Fresh limbs are needed by Team Greater Accra at this stage. It's Kelvin Owusu-Ansah, who will be making his way onto the field to replace Emmanuel Amarada. So Kelvin goes off and Amarada is on. Still believe that a couple more changes will do them a lot of good. So Sheriff Naf is also getting ready to come on. And he's taking over from the player Yusuf Adeoye, who caused a lot of havoc in the first 45. Nasir Alassan is down, and he would need a very quick medical attention before the game will continue. It's not been a very, very favorable competition, especially with the kind of advancement in the game, and players are almost always looking forward to press the impression button. But on the general, these young ones have showed clearly what kind of football addictiveness they are made of. And that was the reason why he went down a clash in the process. He goes off, but to all intents and purposes, he would love to be back on the field in no time. Long ball out, it comes to the near side. Good ball control. Unfortunately, Clement took his eye off the ball. He won the throw-in, effected the cross into the 18-yard box. No red shirt in the 18-yard box. Good turn. The shot is blocked. Another one this time. Clement has no problems dealing. Carlos has no problems dealing with that. That was the turn and the shot right into the opponent's body. And then Carlos making a save eventually. Well, more injury worries as just match day 2. Greater Accra Upper East starting this morning with their game. Eastern Volta will follow this afternoon. And for those who would want to keep tabs on what's been happening or what will be happening, we can let you in on the fact that tomorrow our first game is between the two winners in Group A. That's Volta and Ashanti region. And then in the afternoon, we will have a feel of the northern region as they take on Brong-Ahafo region. That match will be on a Sunday. And so there's a lot to savor right here live on Max TV, your partners for the KGL Foundation Under 17 Inter-Regional Colts Championship. We're walking you through the competition up to the very end. On the extreme right in your shot there was Pa Kwesi Fabian. Pa Kwesi is here to watch the youngsters display. And with his knack for identifying young talent and his love for giving them opportunities to play, it shouldn't be far-fetched if we should see any of these youngsters playing for the coach. It goes out, throwing quickly, effected. Team Upper East. Ball is headed away, that is still dangling in the 18-yard box. Good turn, but just can't go too far. I would fight for every ball now, Greater Accra. Time definitely is not on their side. And as long as it ticks and talks, they're running out of time. Throwing to Greater Accra, Abdul Muniru with a throw. Free kick quickly affected Greater Accra. They've got space, but can they use it to their advantage? It's a long ball floated in by Alexander O'Day. Managed to get the shot towards goal, but Wapon's eventual energy levels were not good enough to beat goalkeeper Carlos Mensah. From one goalkeeper to the other as we do 67 minutes. It's the first game of the day, and later this afternoon the second game will come on your screens at 3 o'clock. Throwing quickly affected. In as much as these young kids are loving every minute of it in terms of an opportunity to play among the best, and that's our first assistant, Elvis Ajoyi. He's 15 years old.
It's okay.
But as long as they're loving every bit of it, they would also have to strive to maintain a certain level of supremacy if they want to go on in this competition. We're currently at the group stages. And so once we've gone through the group stages and we hit a couple of rest days for the team, we will have the runners-up and the winners sorting themselves out in the quarter-final stage. Upper East has an advantage. Love to come forward. Thinking from Razak. Managed to get across, and then the shot. Deflection. Jonathan Okine was in the way and so deflected that effort, which was heading towards goal. The shot, the quick deflection, actually grazed his hand on its way. Corner kick. Keeper goes out, makes a save, and he's in a haste to get the game going. Greater Accra trailing. Tough game this is. Naf Sharif just could not get to the ball, but here's Naf Sharif. Ball goes over the line. Throwing effected. It's now a free kick. Yes, Captain Rashid Yakubu. Smothered nicely by Clement and Deborah. And it looks good for Team U. ER, but it looks like this was a bit too strong for him to get to. And goalkeeper had to ensure that he shepherded the ball over the line. It's a goal kick advantage, Greater Accra. We are in the last 20 minutes of the match. 70 minutes gone. We had 2 losers yesterday. Brongahafo region were the first losers. Central region were the second losers. Will Greater Accra follow suit? Good foot in the way there. Advantage Greater Accra. Throw is on. Now let's see some fighting spirit from the youngsters. Naf Sharif will win the advantage. Wampon comes to receive the ball, and then he goes out again. Wampon seems to be limping. Down he goes. Seems to be a little bit of a problem with him, and he's asked to go off the field so the game can continue. So Greater looking for an opportunity. They're looking for space. Then they're looking for a way to outwit Team Upper East Region. Ball control. It's a strong hustle for the ball. Eventually, Prince Amwako is up. Careful approach as they put the Upper East Region under some amount of pressure. Alex Jesse comes in to support the men up front. Long ball sent in. Goalkeeper fumbled first time of asking, but recovered nicely. Very confident goalkeeper, and using his height to advantage as well. Now there's a chase for it. Can he go around his marker? No. Good defending from Team Upper East. And it's now an opportunity for Greater Accra. He had his eyes on the prize, but the delivery not the best. Goalkeeper scrambled to keep it in play, and he did very well. That was the opportunity. Took it back and lined it up very well. Prince Amwako. Shot was a deflected. Goalkeeper kept it in play and pounced on it. Little bit of an injury worry for goalkeeper. He's indicating that he has a little bit of pain. He kept it in play, scrambled, and then pounced on it. And so he did very well. The ice pack is out. And very soon, he'll be relieved of the pain. Samuel Abuabri, also known as Qatar on the right, and Mr. George Afoklenye. Mr. George Afoklenye is responsible for the lower divisions in the Greater Accra region. We saw him at his very best during the Middle League for Division 3, and of course Division 2, that's qualification for Division 1. And one was held at the Accra Sports Stadium, and the final for Division 3 was held at the Macdan Park. Mr. George Afoklinye, he is indeed an asset to the Ghana Football Association and to the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. For the fact that this tournament is being hosted in the Greater Accra region, Mr. Samuel Abuabri has been ever present even before the tournament began. And now that's Greater Accra, some delectable football. That's very good. The telepathy working, but nicely defended by Team Upper East. They now have to go back to defend as Greater Accra are let loose. The cross is on. Carlos Mensah to the rescue. Greater Accra 0, Upper East 1, 75 minutes gone. And it's Greater Accra now who are putting in double shift time to see whether they can get back into the game. Oh, nicely done. He's got space. He lays on the pass. Who's there to finish? Is connected to the near side now. Is looking good. Opportunity for Greater Accra. Clashes with goalkeeper. That obviously. Oh, and it's the red card. It is the red card showed goalkeeper in some severe pain. And this was the build-up, connected to it nicely. Naf Sheriff. Ooh! Studs were showing. Can we say that he called for it and he's getting it? Tried to go past his marker, and then the foot went in right into the midsection of goalkeeper Carlos Mensah. That obviously is not fair play. And so the gentleman who came on in the second half, Naf Sharif, is off. There's the young man. He goes off. He's looking very morose, but there is nothing the referee could have done. Once the stats were showing, the intent was there. Let's see what the coach of Greater Accra, Evans Ajayago, can do with 10 men against 11 and with 77 minutes played. But let's also hope that goalkeeper Carlos recovers to continue with the game. He's up on his feet, thank God. But the replay clearly showed the intent of Sharif. With the stats way up. But it's good to know that Carlos is okay, up to the task, and would love to play. Relief on the faces of the technical members of the Greater Accra team. And instructions being issued out there to Michael Aduku. Game will continue. Nicely headed back. And once again, Greater Accra will come forward. Pass is pushed on. Failed attempt at controlling the pass from Kelvin Owusu-Ansah. But Greater have a throw-in. Quickly effected. Nicely defended once again. Upper East will defend with everything they have at this stage. And gentleman walking in the back of the camera there looks like Mohammed Amin Lamte, making a few phone calls. I'm sure one of the players would be on his way out of the country anytime soon. But it's a forceful effort now by Team Upper East. Good footwork. Leaves the ball behind. Loving every bit of this youngster's attitude in the game. Victor Akurubila. It goes to the far side and will now be Greater Accra. Oniru. And his colleagues telling him to take his time. 10 minutes to full time. Referee noticing an infringement, runs to the other side of the field, and it looks like our hero Carlos Mensah goes down again. This is a worrying side, yes, and he indicates that he's not feeling too comfortable in that vital area. Magic spray comes out. Let's hope that he will be able to muster courage and see the game to its logical end. Well, he gives a thumbs up. He says he's okay. He's got 9 minutes to hold on. And the Catch Them Young referees are watching every bit of the game. They're not only enjoying the game, but are also watching the performance of their colleagues. Sitting with them is the leadership of the Catch Them Young referee instructors, who are also guiding them through what they're seeing on the field of play. And whilst they do that, they're also correcting themselves. There's a free kick. Michael Aduko behind the ball. Will it be a thunderbolt? Will it be a drive? Goes off target. And obviously these kids have a lot to learn in terms of the positioning of the feet when it gets close to the ball. The deeper you go, the higher the flight of the ball. Greater Accra still looking for an opportunity. Player goes down. Referee says play on. They will not give up. They will still keep coming forward. There's Godfred Adinkra. Looks like he's recovered. Goalkeeper Carlos Mensah takes the free kick himself. And Greater Accra will return the favor as they come forward. It's a strong run by Adinkra, hits the ball a bit too far to be picked up by Tipaga. Paga's pass goes to the far side. There's Nabi Manuel. He goes down, but he's up on his feet. Referee says play on. Good skill. Still going forward threateningly, I might add. Michael Aduko does very well. Sends in the cross, but again, easy clearance for Team Greater Accra. It doesn't go too far. Team Upper East will not give up, not just yet. Nearly close on target. That was a good effort. But Nesta's effort kept going wide and wide. As the delivery and goalkeeper covering very well to ensure that it doesn't go into the net. And they have another opportunity this time. He's a lone ranger in the 18-yard box. Can he go around his marker? He does, but the shot is blocked. Good effort from Akurubila. Let's just see. All brought down nicely. Prince Amwako does very well. He lays on the pass. There are options down the near side. This could be it for Jeremiah, but nowhere close.
Two balls and a goal call.
So they're fighting very hard to see whether they can get back into the game. But it's not been easy. The technical approach from the team Upper East seems to be working in their favor. Goalkeeper distributes very well and finds the captain. Good turn. He's tearing away, shirt tagging. Godfred Adinkra taking over the captain's armband from Clement Bwampong. Good turn. He won't let him go, his opponent. And again, the shot doesn't go anywhere close to the goalkeeper. JC this time fancied his chances. Not for want of trying, but they're firing on all cylinders. Akurubila goes off. Pat on the back. He's done his job. He's played his part. James Edubohini will continue the game in his stead. These youngsters from Bolgatanga and its environs have really lived up to the billing. But Greater, they say they're not done yet. They have another opportunity as they come forward, foot in by Team Upper East. It's a throw-in advantage. Throw-in quickly effected by Mulero. And there's going to be a caution. The card is out. And eventually it's shown to Razak Ibrahim. He said he marked him closely without touching him. Oh, Razak looks so sad. One of the few traits we've noticed from these youngsters is that they hardly challenge officialdom. They've been told that once the referee takes a decision, that is final. Greater Accra, they have an opportunity from this free kick. 2 minutes to end the game, barring any add-on time. Referee says, I'm watching all of you. Now let's have the free kick. It's drilled in. Oh, wonderful punch over the bar. Wonderful goalkeeping. It was swinging nicely. Carlos had to spring up and parry that over the top. Advantage corner kick. Team Greater Accra still probing. Goes out. They are down. The Greater Accra will still keep the action flowing. Carlos to the rescue. Come on. Game getting a lot more interesting towards the dying embers. Right in the last 60 seconds. And Greater would love to push through. Good footwork. GC still going. Michael trips him from behind. Referee saw that. 5 minutes of add-on time.
No running. Vanessa, no running. Let's not, no running.
So here we go with the free kick. Team Greater Accra looking for the opening. Straight towards goalkeeper. And Carlos Mensah has been resolute in goal for Team Upper East. Another of those approaches from Team Greater Accra. The pass is laid on the run for it. Kelvin. Oh, that should be it. Ooh. Tough luck from Kelvin. The effort was good. And Kelvin Owusu-Ansah thought that he was going to be the savior for Greater Accra. But Greater Accra won't give up. They will still come forward. Jesse takes over. Lays on the pass. There's a run for it, but there's just one red shirt in the midst of the whites. Ball goes over the line. Advantage Greater Accra. Those long strikes. Goalkeeper to it, lobbed it over his head, but the side post. Play the last man standing. Bonanesta is down. Bona will go off the field to receive treatment as the game will continue. According to the referee, we're playing 5 minutes of add-on time. They have 3 more of the 5 to go. Free kick, Rashid Yakubu behind the ball. Yeah, they can listen to music, they can enjoy the game, they can learn a few things. And it's all part of the learning process. It's all part of the building of a strong under-17 base. It's all part of empowering our junior brothers at the grassroots level, the Colts level. Cleared out, referee says play on Greater Accra. Kicking the ball anywhere for now. We have hit the 93rd minute and we're still going through the process. Field attempt at the clearance, first of all by Greater Accra. The flag is up. Referee indicates that it is going the other way. Got it mixed up with the assistant, second assistant. But it's all sorted out. Tough game it has been. 90 minutes plus 5 minutes of extra time, or 5 minutes of add-on time, and Upper East are still leading by 1-0. The technical team, who are looking out for the best players for the various matches, have come out with their selection for the most valuable player for this game, and it will be presented to none other than Carlos Mensah, the goalkeeper for Team Upper East. He's going to be walking away with the most valuable player, the MVP award, that is. Opportunity for Upper East, but it's cleared out. And now it's a forceful approach by Greater Accra. It's a one-on-one situation. Pushes the ball on a bit too far. It's just unfortunate. Kelvin missing 2 glorious opportunities. But he pushed on, moving forward quickly as ever. Here comes the corner kick. Carlos once again. The bravery of this goalkeeper. He's very sharp with the reflexes as well. Preventing Greater from causing any havoc. Jonathan Okain came all the way forward, tried to use his height and ability. But there you see Carlos ensuring that no problems befell him and his team in goal. So we have done the 5 minutes of add-on time. It's up to our referee, Foster Amwakwa, to signify the end of the game. Carlos balloons the ball away, and Foster Amwakwa will give the signal for the end of proceedings. 90 minutes of action plus 5 minutes of add-on time. Team Upper East Region starts the championship on a glorious note. You can tell from their faces they are elated, they are happy. There's worry on the part of Team Greater Accra. They missed an opportunity to get a goal back in the game. And so Upper East, they are so happy, and they played some very good football. Congratulations to this young team. Very good individual players as well. So it all ends here in the first match of day 2. Greater Accra 0, Upper East Region 1. So we hit the road running for the second 45 minutes. Greater Accra Region are playing from left to right. They are the team in red. They're trailing by a 0-1 disadvantage. They would want to get themselves back in the game early enough. The cross was the shot was for Team Upper East. Straight. Good footwork. He seems to be doing a bit. Header out, nicely controlled by Alex Jesse. Bad referees. In the 18th minutes, good turn. The shot is blocked. Another one. Thinking from Razak. Managed to get the cross, and then the shot. Here's captain Rashid Yakubu. Long ball sent in. Goalkeeper fumbled first time of asking. And it's not an opportunity for Greater Accra. He had his eyes on the prize, but they're not only enjoying the game, but are also watching the performance of their colleagues. Will it be a thunderbolt? Will it be a drive? Goes easy clearance for Team Greater Accra. It doesn't go too far. Team Upper East will not give up, not just yet. Options down the near side. This could be it for Jeremiah, but throwing quickly affected by Mulero. Now let's have the free kick. It's drilled in. Wonder Team Greater Accra looking for the opening. Straight towards goalkeeper. In Greater Accra, the pass is laid on the run for it. Kelvin. Oh, that should be it. Carlos once again. Carlos balloons the ball away, and Foster Amwakwa will give the signal for the end of proceedings. 90 minutes of action plus 5 minutes of add-on. Coach, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of the time. First of all, let me find out from you what you think of the game.
Well, it's a game that is well contested, and I'm very happy with the officiating. I have seen fair officiating, and it's a game that has motivated my boys, and I think going forward we'll repeat same.
You have started on a very bright note, and you have clipped the wings of Team Greater Accra. But based on your assertion that it's been a very good game, a lot of people were thinking that it could have been more than a 1-0 win.
Yeah, I think the Greater Accra team is not a bad team. They have showed a lot of technical intelligence, but we were superior in the tactical discipline aspect of the game. So I think that is what did the magic for us.
Did your team go through any special preparation for this championship?
Not really, because we ended our inter-district club competition, that is at the regional level, just last week. So this team was compiled together just a week. I think we have had about 3 or 4 training sessions before coming here. So we didn't have relatively that enough preparation before coming for the tournament.
But based on what you saw yesterday and the quality you've seen today, you think Team Upper East has a chance of going to the very final?
Sure. In fact, I think the boys have given me a reason to trust them. And going forward, I think we will have to strategize more to make sure that we get the ultimate.
We wish you the very best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Coach, first of all, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time. How difficult was this game for you?
Yeah, it's not been easy, as you can see. We were thinking it will not be that difficult for us, but that is football. It's about preparation. You see, sometimes you look at your opponents and prepare very well. We both prepared well, but at the end of the day, the one that prepares more always get the day. But we think it wasn't too difficult for us. It's only that we got our chances and then we miss all of them. But it wasn't so difficult for us.
Well, there are other games that you have to play in the group. You think you have time enough to correct the mistakes in your team?
Yeah, of course, I do have time. And I'm very happy I saw a lot of lapses now. And I'm going back to the classroom and then work on all those things.
Generally, from what you saw yesterday, the quality and the pace of the game and what your team has gone through now, do you rate Greater Accra going forward in this competition?
Yeah, of course. I see my team going forward still, even though we have lost our first game. You know, first game is always difficult and a lot of things comes in. So I have the hope that our team can come back and then get to the top.
Better luck next time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, it's now time to interact with the most valuable player for this match. 90 minutes of action. He was jumping from here, there, and everywhere. He showed boldness and alertness in goal. And Carlos, you have been nominated the most valuable player. First of all, how difficult was this game for your team?
First of all, I thank God. It was difficult. We managed to get here. We fight harder, and God did it for us. And what I have to say, we shall go forward and work hard.
You shall go forward and work hard. You are very young. It's a very young team. Obviously, your agility showed. Everybody was talking about Carlos. Have you been training specially to become this good?
Yes, I've been training hard towards these games. Even though we have another games to go, so they brought us apart and we're training together. Even though sometimes we don't make it up to training, but sometimes we go for training and we do it.
Okay, this first game you have won, and it has put a lot of confidence in your team. What can you tell your people back in the Upper East? Everybody is looking forward to a very good performance, not only from the team, but for you yourself.
Okay, first of all, I would thank my parents and my coaches back home for supporting us, watching us. What I have to say is thank you.
Thank you very much. Are you looking at being the best goalkeeper at the end of the tournament? Time
yes.
will tell, eh?
Time will tell.
Okay. Carlos, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you.
You.